go to the...
Do you even have any news? I didn't really...
That's all the main news.
We can talk about that
Story?
Would that be...
Oh, Ghost Dad.
Ghost Dad. Ladies and gentlemen, grab your Jello.
Ghost Dad is
Ghost
coming
Dad
to
is in town. There was a story. Actually, believe it or not, our first news story, not from Kotaku.
Yeah.
However, slow to the train. This is from Kotaku's sister site, Jalopnik. It is their automobile Kotaku equivalent. So same family of sites, Gawker family of sites. Basically, son finds his dad's ghost in a racing video game. Is the headline.
Okay, now let's not overanalyze this.
I don't think they're part of Gawker, by the way. Where'd you find it on?
It was
Polygon?
on Jalopnik. This is the site I found.
I found it on Polygon. All right.
Okay.
Whatever.
Either way, not
Same
Kotaku.
story.
We did it.
Sorry. Same story.
Hey. Actually,
Whatever.
fuck Polygon, dude. Actually, they're okay.
I like Polygon.
They're okay. They're good.
I don't like the rating system, but whatever. Other than that, fine. Anyway, sorry. I interrupt. Go ahead.
You were saying something? We don't want to overanalyze
The title. I think
title.
this title doesn't do justice to the whole thing.
It is. I mean, it's late dad's ghost racing video game. It's kind of lighthearted, but it's heavy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
It was pretty heavy.
yeah,
Yeah, I got a little choked up after Percy was telling me about it.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I felt like a douche when I was telling Ian about it, and I couldn't finish what I was trying to say.
I'd love to hear the. Let me hear the elevator pitch.
Okay,
What did
well,
you say?
I was like,
let me hear Percy's
I was
version.
already reading. I'm like, dude, check this out. And he's like, what? And I'm like, so this kid, was playing like an original Xbox game. I forgot what the title of the game was, but he used to play when he was like 6 or 4. I don't remember. 4?
Yeah, he was 4 years old, and the game was
Some
Rally Sports
There you
Challenge
go.
for Xbox One,
Xbox.
the original Xbox.
There you go. Anyway, so apparently he played with his dad, and like for the most part, racing games will record your ghost of like the fastest lap or fastest race or whatever the fuck. Anyway, so the kid's dad dies years later, and he can't go back to play Xbox. He can't even go back to the game. But 10 years after his dad dies, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go." He
Yeah.
starts playing. He's like, "I remember this game. This game's really fun." And his dad's ghost within the game comes out and is racing against him. And what's really cool was just he would race him, over and over and over to try and beat him. And it got to a point where he was able to get past him, and to a point where he could beat him if he wanted to, but he stops at right before the finish line just so he can still keep racing his dad.
Yeah.
And it was just like, ugh. I was trying to explain it to you. I was trying to explain it to Ian.
And he gets choked up.
And I started getting choked up as
Really?
as I was explaining. I'm like, oh, this is fucking rough.
I mean,
So I turned
Just
away
think
and
about
like,
it. If he beats his dad, doesn't his
ghost
get erased?
it erases it. So that's
I wonder if it does the prompt
Oh.
save over ghosts. Sometimes they do that, but symbology, what's going on there? It's kind of unique. It's cool.
It's a huge metaphor.
It's right. The ghost fucking is a ghost.
yeah.
No,
it's
you're
crazy.
finally, did everything your dad wanted, and you were able to get past all that stuff, in life. You're an adult now or something.
Well,
Except
I-
he's 14, so fuck it.
Yeah.
Well, I think if he were to get past it, then he would have beat his dad.
Yeah.
So
I know.
I when he told me, I got choked up a little bit. I'm just like,
It's a sad story, man.
it's pretty rough, man.
Is it me crying? Oh no!
Oh shit.
There's dust in here.
Yeah. Was this at work too? Kinda like, oh man. This, yeah.
Like a douche, but whatever.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
This story actually kind of reminded me of an older story that from I think it was 2007. I actually looked it up. Do you guys remember hearing a similar story about Animal Crossing? It was on. I'll bring it up too. It's kind of the same thing. It's like a heart-wrenching tale about Animal Crossing.
Uh-oh.
And basically, an IGN game person put an anecdote on the game board and made a little webcomic. Should I read it?
Yeah,
please.
let's read it.
Read it first. So this is game episode 18, Animal Crossing. About 2 years ago, I bought the game Animal Crossing. It was fun for a while. Me and my brother played it for about a month, then we got tired of it. I'm always trying to convert my parents to play video games, and we thought Animal Crossing would be simple enough for them to get into. I let my mom set up a house. She soon got into the game in a big way. As a kid, she had polio, and now she had multiple sclerosis. She was largely homebound, except for the once or twice when she'd either leave to go shopping or go to church. Spending all day at home, wheelchair bound, her only relief was Animal Crossing, and the relief it provided her was kind of amazing. She'd spent so much time playing it that she became somewhat obsessed. She played the game so much that the family constantly kidded her and constantly teased her about it. She paid off her house in the game. She collected all the fossils. Whenever I saw her playing, I thought the game must have been long since over, and yet she still kept playing. Even me and my brother long stopped, and we kind of made fun of her for it. Well, her condition got progressively worse, and she eventually stopped playing. About a year ago, she passed away. I'd forgotten about Animal Crossing. I haven't played it for over a year and a half, and today I finally had enough muster to visit the village again and see what my village was up to. Weeds have grown everywhere. The villagers wondered where my mom had gone. Then I went to my mailbox, and it was full of letters and presents, all from my mom. Every letter was pretty much the same. Thinking of you, thought you'd like this present, love, Mom. Even though she'd stopped playing and I'd stopped playing, she continued to send me presents. I look back now how I made fun of her for playing, and even after she'd done everything and completed the game, I now realize that she was probably spending her time getting presents for me. Anyway, I know this is probably cheesy, but I was just amazed at how much this affected me. I thought I'd share. Show your parents how much you love them. Guys, we still can. Pretty sad story.
God damn.
Little long, little lengthy, but pretty impactful, man. Like,
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Animal Crossing,
Yeah.
these games with these elements of built-in replay, kind of cool, man. It's kind of like a new genre, new bounds to exploring gaming.
It's just interesting. One of those things. I just can't imagine if my